people want to see oranges. There's one growing, look here. Hello everybody. How are you? Fine, thanks. Where's Ingwe? Ingwe is there? And Ngala's Lalapans. Okay, let's go and see. Thanks, Helene. I don't know if we're going to see leopard from this angle, because we've got one of them at timbers here. Did you get that monkey orange? We're going to be able to look at that a lot more in the future, or a lot closer to the monkey oranges, maybe in the next few days be able to see them growing. I can't go any further here because he's there. There's the other male down there. So, is he eating that male? Looks like it. He's pulling. Yeah, he's eating, but as long as, see if we can find this leopard. Looks like they've moved this carcass around quite a bit. Thank you, Alex. Scott is with the breakaway pride on Arathusa. Can't get through there, can't get through here. Bigger, please. Gosh, it's hot. So we've got. Oh look, there's a giraffe. All right, we're going to come back. We're going to come back to the site, and I was going to look at Dlamiti. Can't not look at a giraffe that has been. This must be whose tracks I saw crossing Gary Main earlier today. I'm going to come back here. Like a kid in a candy shop now. Where do we go first? We've got giraffe. I'm going to go and find a leopard that's trying to sneak in. And lovely big bull. Magnificent. That dark and chocolatey is very distinct marking, quite unusual markings in fact. Move him off too much, but yeah, it's just a quick glimpse of the giraffe, and nice to know that he's around. So tomorrow morning we can maybe follow up on his tracks and find him again, I hope. So much happening in such a small area. I mean, within a couple of 100 yards we've got elephants and lion and leopard and giraffe. Scott over on Arathusa has got some lion. I'm going to try and get a glimpse of this leopard first before we cross over to Scott. If I can just find. Anybody drop water? Is he visible? Maybe from the pans on the outside the drainage line. No. Ah, no, that tree. Okay, cool. Nice big lamiti just in here. Thanks. Huh? You're going in here? You're going in here? Evidently not much of a visual of our young spotted friend. Let's see what we can do. It's okay, don't go. I'm sorry, Boyki. It's okay, I'm not coming any closer. Back there a little bit. And I'll just turn in here. There he is. Going into some thicker bush. I guess he's lucky that the scent of this kill is very, very strong and overpowering, and I suppose there's not much likelihood of them picking up his scent. And I'm sure it's probably the scent of him, or rather the scent of the kill, that's brought him a little bit closer. And I'm sure he's got a straight line view of those lions, or at least one of them, the one that's eating. Very strong smell of kill. I wonder, must have been yesterday at least that they killed this buffalo. When was it that Scott and I were tracking? Must have been yesterday afternoon. Go back a little bit because we've got that leaf obscuring his face. No shortage of trees if he needs a tree, but I don't think the lion will have the energy to bother, really. If anything, he's going to need it to defend himself against hyena that are likely to come in later today. Hello Lynn, saying that he must be hungry if he's going to try and eat from a lion kill. I don't know if he's going to try and eat, Lynn. It certainly attracted his attention, it's brought him here. He's wise enough to keep his distance. But yes, I would say it would be a fair comment to say that he must be hungry if it's brought him here. But we do have to remember that cats are very much opportunists, and the leopard is not averse to eating off of a carcass and scrounging. And we've even seen in Duna or Meshu, when we had that buffalo kill in front of Uyatela many years ago, how they scavenged on that carcass days after the lion had left it. Just one blade of grass in his face, in the way. Well, 2 or 3. Well, as I thought, it is Kunyuma, who was here yesterday. Are Scotch lions doing anything? Okay, copy, thanks. So if anything happens with their breakaway pride, I don't even know who they are. These ex-Talalas, I think, or something. If they start getting active, we'll switch to Scott. For now, I'd like to see what happens here. I'd like to monitor this. It's hard to monitor both lion and leopard at the same time unless he moves and we can get down, lower down a little bit, and I think we can see up the drainage line maybe to it. The other lion is actually feeding on the carcass still. But from this angle, you see, yesterday, was it yesterday? Must have been yesterday. I found his tracks coming down Philemon's Dip, going off towards the sausage tree. And I didn't come this way because there was a big buffalo bull lying in the wallow just off of Philemon's Dip, right there next to the road, within like 4 feet of the road. And when I came back to the vehicle loaded with my arms full of sausages from the sausage tree to show you all, that buffalo took fright and he tore down this drainage line as though there was lion after him. But of course it wasn't because there were lion after him, it was because I was there and he was frightened of me. And then later on, Scott found the tracks of this little boy crossing the road, coming on, following where that buffalo had run. Scott said he saw the tracks where the buffalo had been running and then found him. And I wonder if maybe that buffalo is not the same buffalo that these lions must have killed last night. Very strange. But most likely, weird chain of events. He's watching a squirrel jumping through trees on the other bank. Interesting. Deborah, Michigan. How far is he from the lion kill? I would say about 20 yards. They're just behind. There's this very big bush off to to sort of the front left of us over here. This was a big bush willow, big red, was it russet bush willow, and behind that is a wattle and a buffalo thorn, and it's just behind that where the buffalo keel is.
There's a lion over there somewhere.
Can you see it over there? Somewhere through there is a lion on its back. Less than 100 feet away. Very strong smell of carcass here. You're going to go to sleep, boy? Because you're not going to get anything now. Of course, it's going to be very interesting to come in tomorrow morning and see what's going on in the morning after all of this. Especially because there are bound to be hyena coming through here tonight. No doubt keeping their distance from the lion, but they probably wouldn't hesitate to hassle a leopard. As long as the lion are preoccupied with the kill, they're not really worried. Well, they're not going to be too concerned with him, even if they know that he's here. There's the likelihood that one of them might chase him, but as long as he keeps his distance, he can see when from where they're coming, or can see them from a distance before as they come towards him. He's got a bunch of options of trees that he can get up. He can also just across the drainage line. He's probably far more agile running up that bank and onto a tree on the opposite bank than big male lions with bellies full of buffalo. Nice to have some cold water on our day. Beautiful cat. We're going to try and fill up the rest of the afternoon as quick or as much as we can with cats. So we're going to go over to Arathusa. We're going to see what Scott's got on Arathusa with that breakaway. He's watching something move around in the grass off to our left. But I guess if anything serious happens, he's just keeping vigil, making sure that the cats, those boys, aren't coming here towards him. Oh, there, that lion sat up. That's what it is. Just quickly give you an idea. He's now sneaking down into the drainage line because that lion sat up, and he's probably just trying to keep a very low profile. And then as soon as we get a glimpse of this lion sitting up, he's having a yawn. Lion to the left of me, spotted cats to the right, and here I am stuck in the middle with you. So we'll go and see what Scott's got, and we'll be back shortly.